Alright, inspecting the phone that I destroyed with sulfur and a blowtorch. You can't really tell that it's a phone anymore if I just flip the headlamp around here. All that's left is this pile of charred nothing. If we flip it over, there seems to be some sort of juice that has leaked out of the phone into the shovel here. There's like a caked layer of molten plastic and really gross stuff over here. The screen cover is all mangled. It's the corpse of a phone now. If I lift this up, there's some sort of weird, probably toxic fluid inside here. Probably made of a lot of stuff you wouldn't want to ingest or inhale. It smells very strongly like sulfur, burnt sulfur, as that was the method of destruction. But I imagine, I wonder if anything's still intact. It doesn't look too good for the phone. Don't think you'll be using this anytime soon. However, the circuit board seems to be intact. The circuit board doesn't seem to be too damaged at all. I'll just really quickly grab the torch and see what happens to the PCB. I'm not sure whether it's like fire resistant or something. I don't know whether PCB is flammable. We'll find out right now, I guess. Maybe it is flammable, I'm not sure. It seems to be burning right now. There's a lot of very bright flames coming off here. A lot of smoke you wouldn't want to breathe coming off this thing. Alright, so it looks like it still has quite a bit of oomph in it. But this PCB inside the phone seems to be quite resistant to being burned. It's not really burning at all per se. Once you've heated it up, the plastic covering just sort of peels off a bit like the layer of a marshmallow. And it looks like this is the button pad. Now the button pad is quite flammable, as you can see. This is one way to get the circuit board out of a phone, I guess. It looks like some of the chips are completely intact though. Can't blow it out now because there's sulfur inside here which is keeping it alight. But I'll just put my shirt up so I don't breathe it in. It would appear some circuit boards and some of the chips inside the phone are still intact, despite it being burned with sulfur and a 1700 degree, oh no, that's not right, about 700 degree gas torch. The silicon chips inside here don't seem to have taken any damage from being burned on the outside, because the plastic it burned, but then it left behind a solid bit that kept it alive. So I'm just going to fix that real quick and make sure all the chips are destroyed. Okay, that is interesting, to say the least. It doesn't look like the silicon chips really want to be destroyed. Oh, no, here we go. Okay, so what's happened here, the chip itself hasn't been destroyed, or it probably wouldn't work anymore, but the chip is fine. In fact, I can still see all the little terminals on the bottom of the chip. I don't know if you can see that very well. I've just separated the chip. I'm going to just put it on the concrete here and flip it over so you can see it. Just a second. Here we go. Alright. So, I've got a little chip here. It is a bit hard to see, I must admit. But the little terminals, you can see all the little terminals over here. Oh, I'm breathing in a whole lot of this stuff. It's not good for me. There's like a whole bunch of, well, it looks like, yeah, no, actually, on second inspection, it is definitely completely destroyed. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.